hopefully, I just want to start with this. I don't know if we can do it. I believe 36 subs until 100 subs. I don't know if we can do it, but I'll start crying on the ground if we could get there. I mean, I know it's not a lot, but it would be a main goal for me. I mean, what do I have? Yeah, I have 64, so I really appreciate if you sub to me. Anybody new? But anyways, guys, we're gonna be taking on the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams here in this one. So this is what the team is looking like. Joe Clavada is injured, so we will not see him here in this game. Same for Odell Beckham. He is also out. I never checked the injury. Let's go ahead and check it. So, Joe Clavada, he is out for 3 weeks. Odell's out for 4. Barkley will be out for 2 weeks. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take on these Cowboys. I can't remember the score it was. Oh, no, we shut them out, I believe, 64 or 63 to nothing. I believe that was the score. So they're 84 overall, just a regular game. Let's go ahead and get this one started here in MetLife Stadium. It's a rivalry game, but it's a big game. It's not any rivalry game. So we're gonna get to see some highlights from earlier on the season. Excuse me, I'm sorry if you heard that burp. I'm really sorry. So yeah, this is what we're looking like with the matchups. I mean, some could be better. I mean, especially the Olivier Vernon one. But anyway, should be getting a dub here. I mean, yeah, they're okay. Dallas is okay. David Irving, 34 tackles. Yeah, we're looking better on that defensive tackle. There, couldn't really see the quarterback matchups. Hold on, guys. I'll be back. I'm sorry about that. But I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Denver 2-10, not gonna make the playoffs. It's obvious, as you guys can see. Seattle will not be making the playoffs either. So let's go ahead as they get that one away. Russell Shepard on to return first. He returned one in the previous game. He's not gonna be able to do that here. But yeah, please, if you already haven't subbed to my channel, please. I'm not trying to be greedy. It's just we are so close to 100 subs. That's an amazing goal in my opinion. I mean, it's not a lot of subs, but that's a goal I want. I mean, just it's like a must-have for me. I'd really appreciate if you guys got me there. Just only if you guys can, totally. Just I'll be shocked. I mean, so I really want to get up before the end of this year. Christmas would be 100% better than the big end of this year. So if we get it on Christmas, because as you know, I got my 50th subscriber on my channel anniversary. So maybe we get it before my channel anniversary on it, around there, I don't know. Maybe. I'm hoping that will happen.
to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic.
You know, we go 50-50 on both channel anniversaries. That'd be awesome. You know, I'm just trying to get to that goal because it's a pretty huge goal for a YouTuber to have. So should actually be maybe a run. We'll see. Is Marshawn Lynch though? Heck of a gain. I'm gonna call that a pass. 31 yards for Russell Wilson, my man. 57 yards. Longer drive. Don't have that long of drives. Let's see. Do we want to try to go for a one up the middle? No. Can't find a play to my fullback. Only getting a yard there. Probably for that zone week. That is going to be to Joey Woey. As we got to the outside. Touchdown. Okay, sorry guys. Let me check this. I'm trying to make this snappy for both of these games because, you know, we haven't really had a double header. Let's see though. Is Mixon? Can you guys hear that playing? I'm sorry if you can. Yeah, Mixon, the ball crosses. I don't know what the refs are thinking. What in the world are you thinking? Maybe we dump this off to Marshawn Lynch. Is Mixon injured? I find Steven. He doesn't actually get us anywhere, just to the one for the same play. Only to back over to the one. That's almost gonna lose us some yardage. Steven barely stays in, almost steps out, as you guys saw. So take a look at that though. Bam broke like what, 2 tackles was it? So
do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator?
that one's gonna be up and good for the boys. I went ahead and I decided to remove that chat. That's just for when I go, you know, I go somewhere. So Cincinnati 6-6, tight for the playoffs. Same for Baltimore. They start off like, what was it, 0-4, 0-3. Look where they are, possibly in the playoffs. I thought he fumbled and we were gonna have a shot at that. So it's a big rivalry game, you know. Best team besides us in the division. We're looking for a pick on Dak, and a sack would be nice. Cleveland beat the Jets 34-27. Play the Jets in week 16. Looking to destroy them. Almost done with the second season. What do we have? I believe we have 29. No, we have, how many? I think we have 28 wins. We're looking for consecutive regular season wins. Looking for our 29th. Trying to go 32-0. That is 2 undefeated regular seasons for the series. That's a huge win for Cleveland. Winning by 7, I believe. Ezekiel Elliott, he gets a nice gain. Kansas City looking to beat Chicago. Kansas City playoff contenders. It's possible for Chicago to lose all their games, possibly not even make the playoffs. Oakland, they're looking like playoff contenders. They just need to beat Buffalo and then beat their last team, and then they will be making the playoffs. Will we meet them in the Super Bowl again? I don't know. If we make the Super Bowl, if we make it that far. So it is 2nd and 8 here for them Cowgirls. So the snap from Prescott, the Cowgirls quarterback. Oh shoot, I don't know what I did there. Lorenzo Carter with the tackle. Only 4 yards, 35. Let's see what these Cowgirls decide to do. Philly goes up on Washington. Honestly, I kind of want Philly to win. Because Washington, you know, if they lose and Dallas loses, then Philly might go to the 2nd best team. Prescott, he's got a scramble. He goes far. Johnny Hartson, though. That is, I believe, 4 or 5 picks on the season. Gets the hit. Jenkins, though, leads the team in picks, and he has the most touchdowns on the defense. As the first quarter winds down, we begin play here in the 2nd quarter.
So from the 36 now.
Let's see what we can do. Atlanta looking to make the playoffs. Some of these teams you're seeing pretty much have made the playoffs. We did clinch the playoffs though, so that's pretty big for us on our part. Sacked. Detroit, they're out of the picture.
Well, free safety,
as you guys can see.
That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, so liking these blitzes. So let's see if New England takes the dub on Miami in real life. Oh, hold on, guys. I'll be back.
A big play could result for the offense. Throwing, Prescott, throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time, and it's third down. Having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes, in this case, just a little bit too much. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's fourth down. Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in fourth and manageable. They get to the football. It's blocked. But when it all comes together and you get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up, everyone has to feel good about on that side of the ball. How about that one there? To the left side, knew what they had. That's where they wanted to be, and they got their designated guy turned free. Buying time to his left, and he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Mixon with a first down carry. And some room to maneuver. The 20. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants add on to their lead. Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic. And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive. I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it? It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive. Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. They'll give him a yard on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way. On third down, it's Prescott. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Kareem Martin in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Fielded just inside the 20. Able to fight through 1 tackle. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive. And you have to think to yourself, at this moment, getting to this spot. And now look at him go. And the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Rosas now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On the stop that time, it's William Gay. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
To the right side, complete to Escobar. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Drops it underneath to Elliott. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again. He hasn't had his best day. They have been good running the football, and they have the lead, though, so maybe he just personally wants to improve his play.
And that's without a doubt, because at the end of the game, he wants to feel like he had a really good hand in his team winning, if in fact they do go on and get that done. But the bottom line is finding a way to win the game. So if you're not playing that well, but somebody else is on the team, keep going to that hot hand.
Yeah, not over yet, but looking good here in the 2nd quarter.
19.
On 2nd down, Wilson to Mixon on the check down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Here's a give to Mixon. And an alley to run. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Let's go, 14. Move 15. 19.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. Dancing away at the 30. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And the kick by Rosas is good. So well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They go down with it again. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive. Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dalvin Tomlinson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big. And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Finding some room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for him.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. It's caught. Shepard. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Giants just continue to pour it on. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Rosas now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to turn their ears back and get after him now.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott from the gun. And Cook has it left side. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
My mic was muted this whole time. Gosh, I've been talking with a muted mic. I don't know if you guys heard, but
First down, it'll set up a 2nd and
I might be making a blog channel called Totally Not Red Hood, so I will announce that. But we are shutting down. So I've been talking this whole time with a muted mic, so I'm sorry about that. Nice hit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They ran that one
Hold
well,
on, guys.
and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So the drive takes him into Giants
So here we
territory
go.
now. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I put that in there. If you guys are wondering, hey, why aren't you paying attention to your chat? So, should have had the pick. Did not get it, though.
Instead, 2nd down.
So it's 2nd and 10 here for the Cowgirls. Let's see what they do. Yeah, Detroit's going to take the L. You already know it.
What that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
And oh, what is that pass?
Another throw.
What is that?
And this one incomplete as well.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind
So,
much to the sideline.
3rd and 10.
Over the middle to them.
What is Dallas's decision? 4 minutes and 9 seconds remain here in the 4th.
They have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw.
I should have had the pick.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on.
So Jacksonville, with the win on Tampa, should be making the playoffs. Tampa loses, they might be out of the playoffs.
The Cowboys punter. He's been one of their few
Jacksonville, they're gonna be needing to win some games for the playoffs. So Indianapolis, they were 2nd best. They are done on the season.
As the Giants
Here we go, boys.
Look at the playoff picture in the
Wilson
NFC.
will break
It's no longer
it.
a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question,
Yeah.
can they hold on to that number 1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play.
Let's see, we're gonna be getting, I think we should be getting a bye in the playoffs. If we don't, you're rigged the game. I mean, losing a game,
So even though the division title's
we're still gonna be the number 1 team. So, I don't have anybody open. I had to go somewhere. I lost a yard, 3rd and 8.
Charles, you said earlier this
Trying to
defense
just,
is probably
you
gonna
know,
need
Wilson,
both these
he needs
guys
to
right around 20 or
keep
under
this
that if
good
they
streak
wanna have a
going,
chance.
especially
It
if
was
he's gonna
evident
break
pretty early on that
Tom
wasn't gonna
Brady's
happen.
record right now. He's got to keep this going.
Looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the
Don't drop it. You're dumb! Sterling!
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms,
You're
saying I'm
kidding.
open, but he didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes
I'm
are always
blaming
about
it on
defensive backs'
you.
hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities, you get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going.
Why are you so slow, Russell? Anyway, okay, he got the first.
Around the 34. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
We got what we needed. We got what we needed.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson.
Oh, nice one-handed snagger, as I like to call it, from
Good for 3 and it's 2nd down.
Evan Ingram. Heck of a
Here's
catch.
Wilson to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out.
That was a bad pass. That was a bad pass.
Incomplete.
Gosh.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch.
Okay, what we got? Why go? Why go? Why go?
Facing a
Why go?
following the incompletion on
So anyway,
2nd down.
3rd and 7.
Now it's Wilson.
Why are you so slow, Russell?
He can run for it.
Dive! Dive! Oh, I thought that was Russ. Oh, I was about to say no. No.
A couple of 1st downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And off his back.
Bauer with the catch, driving us downfield for a record. 223 passing yards in this game. Steven, do us something here.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Steps away to his left.
Why is he so slow?
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
No, hurry.
Getting 9 after tucking it and running,
If he's
so they'll leave him
possibly
with
gone,
2nd
we're
and a yard.
diving. We're diving.
Now Joe
Yeah,
Mixon,
he
and he will get.
No, he wasn't in.
It's another.
No. I didn't want that to happen.
This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just
No.
keeps going, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
If I actually miss this,
Runaway, isn't it? And you just
I might miss this, guys.
can stop this.
Oh, okay.
Momentum going, full confidence.
Not what I wanted.
It's not just their own confidence.
And that's what we got, what I didn't want. I dove. It didn't look like I had that. Did that look like I had
Because
it?
they see them coming and think,
'Cause to
we
me,
got
no.
shot to beat this team.
So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And
So
it all
let's go ahead.
culminated in the touchdown
Haboosh.
coming from Joe Mixon.
Nice cold day in East Rutherford. So this 45-0 here. I have to get my cash. So yeah, Washington, they're gonna be taking the L. Philly could be taking #1 if we beat Dallas, which we are. There's 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. So we're gonna be beating Dallas. Philly could take #1.
And by the way, the punter no longer
how do you drop that, Johnny? Same for you, William. How did you drop that? Let's see. Can we get a pick, boys? Give me that money. That money pick. So, snap. 2-minute warning is gonna come after this play. 2-minute warning. Minute 59 to remain. We do get a pretty big hit. Thought we could have had the pick. We don't get the pick though. I have school tomorrow, sadly. But I'm almost on winter break. So Thomas, he's got the hit there.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So let's see what we can do.
0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window.
So it's gonna be about 2nd and 8, maybe. No, 3rd and 8. I meant 3rd and 8. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, Philly. They just rubbed that in right there. Alex Smith has a terrible game, 9 for 20. We need that one, but hey, I mean, they might settle for the field goal. We'll see. Are they gonna go for it? Or they know it's over? Do they know better? They don't know better. They don't know better. It's better for you to just punt it and then be like, oh yeah, we gotta show respect. We beat Tom Brady's record. That, like, Dallas fans, you know. But everybody in this stadium, with that Giants fan. Okay, that's a pick. Thompson.
Picked by Darian Thompson.
Darian Thompson gets that to the 43. So, it's over. We take the big fat W. We're gonna look for Tyreek deep. Maybe give what are they called? The ball one more time. The Cowgirls. Touchdown, boys. The record has been broken. A final takes it. Huge win if they want to make the playoffs right there. So, it's good. Wait, why does Eli have the speed of Russell now? I don't know, but Eli, we got ahead, or we went ahead, got it. So, yeah, this is gonna be the final drive unless a pick is thrown early. Russell Wilson goes ahead. He beats another record here. Beats Aaron Rodgers, now beating Tom Brady.
Because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation. Wow.
Did you guys hear about the fake retirement from Brady?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
No, yeah. Get that out of here. Rodgers, get that out of here.
The defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage.
So we got a final alert. A tie game between Houston and Tennessee.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Nice. Oh, thought he was going to drop that.
And they'll get it all the way up about
not even calling their timeouts. They have 3 timeouts. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for.
You have all 3 timeouts.
Call one. Nobody wants to be shut out.
If you're not going to call your own timeouts, then I'm going to use one of mine.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
So we're going to shut out Dallas. Once again, yeah, this is a Hail Mary.
They'll throw again. Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
We're going to have a shot to... Guys, guys, you know what I do, right? I play dirty.
The 38-yard line.
I play dirty.
This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football.
Look at that. Look at that. A second remains.
Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
No, we want to go up late. No, okay, you know what? I don't
I get that, but there are a few folks
I mean, I know there are rivals,
happy
but
with that
no.
score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
No one's up in good. 60 to nothing is going to be the final score here in East Rutherford. Let's go ahead, take a nice little dab on the ball, you know, squib it, just dab it on the top.
Short kick, one of the up middle, take it now.
And there we go, that's the end of the game. 60 to nothing is the final score here in East Rutherford as we take that big W.
How teams battled all the way to the end, you know, didn't really matter. Scoreboard was
so huge W here. 2 interceptions. Not
So
bad,
for the
not bad.
Giants,
Probably beat them in every category as usual. Yep.
now on the year.
So they had 91 passing yards. I mean,
Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the
here we go.
Cowboys,
LA Rams, you heard them. You heard them, boys. The LA Rams. LA Rams. LA Rams. LA Rams. LA Rams. Yeah, I don't. Did you guys even hear me? So anyway, we'll take Dallas just out. Let's play one more game. Let's go ahead and force our advance to week 15. We're in the playoffs no matter what. 14 or no? We're 14-0, right? I believe we're 14-0. Let's take a quick look. 13-0. Who do we have to negotiate with? No, come on, Wilson. You got to get back on our team. Joan Cleveland. I know you're injured. You don't understand. We need you. No, we're okay. All I know is we're gonna lose some pretty good players. So but that doesn't mean we're still gonna win games. Let's see if any other teams have gone ahead and clinched the playoffs. Yeah, as you guys could see, Eagles take second. Yes, we do clinch the playoffs. Steelers also clinch, and I believe that is it with the clinchers of the playoffs. Let's see, we got the Eagles and Skins running up. So we got 3 teams in the NFC East. So yeah, the Eagles go ahead 7-6. I mean, they could win another game. The Redskins win another game. It's tight because we might see 2 teams in the NFC East make the playoffs. The Redskins, they only needed to win that game. They could have been in the playoffs if they won that game. But it's tight with who might make it. I mean, hey, maybe every team in the division loses except for us. So we had to play the Rams. Last time we played them, to start off the game, Eli threw a pick 6. But hey, it's you know what Sunday is, boys? What is Sunday? It is. What is Sunday? It's the red jersey day. You know, we gotta put those, put the blue socks on, because I like those. See, what are the Rams? We played them in the preseason. Did kind of crush them. Anyway, we got those 1960s classic homes, 1970s classic away, 1970s classic home. That's basically the same thing as their jerseys today. I like those classic alternate jerseys. 2010 Let's see. What's their color rushes? Oh yeah, I forgot they were like the yellows. Okay, anyway, let's have them wear these home jerseys with the gold helmet. So let's go ahead. Sunday primetime, boys. We're taking on Sunday. We're taking on the LA Rams. Second best in the NFL, I think. Are they the second best or the third best? I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, just look how beautiful that receiver matchup is, guys. I mean, Barkley, RIP, you're not playing this game. Or is he? That's what the QBs are looking like. Wilson's looking a lot better than Goff. Who's done more incompletions? I think Goff has. 96 tackles. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. Should be a dub. I mean, looking to take the Rams 7-7. Tight for them making the playoffs once again. Washington might have just made the playoffs with a win on Buffalo. And I'm talking over what's his name. But anyway, that is a huge lead right there for or a huge win for Washington. Making the playoffs for them is key. They're looking to make the playoffs for the second year in a row. They made the wild card, lost the wild card to the Rams. I believe it was the Rams. It was the Rams or the Saints, but I'm pretty sure it was the Rams. So yeah, we should be looking at the bye again for this playoffs. We'll see. As I was hoping we got the pick there, we didn't though. So how come it's like you can't see the difference between the helmet? Like it just, when it's like a certain distance, I can't even see that it's gold instead of yellow, the stripe. But anyway, the snap from Goff. And oh gosh, I don't know where Gurley was, but is Gurley? Okay, let's take a look at these injuries. As San Fran. Take a look at that. They're looking to get in the NFC. It's tight for the NFC, I'm telling you guys. Barkley, he's out. Clavard's out. So, yeah, Barkley will be back against the Jets. Todd Gurley is out for 4 weeks. That is so huge for us. No, I do not want that to happen. So as you guys can see, notable inactives. Odell, I don't know if he'll be back for the rest of the season. Hopefully for the playoffs. I mean, we've been playing good without him. Not that I don't want him. I really want him back. Oh gosh. Childs. There's childs everywhere. It's not even a word. Oh my gosh, New England tied. Or did they? Oh, they took an L? They took an L to Miami. And then they tied to Dallas. And Dallas's playoff hopes are done with the tie. Maybe Philly with the dub. Philly, oh my gosh, it is tight. Dallas might make the playoffs at 8-6-1. No, they're 6-7-1. I don't even think they're gonna make the playoffs. So we might be seeing 3 teams from the NFC East making the playoffs. It depends. Next week is what matters. If both of them lose, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. Because it's pretty tight in the NFC. After this game, we'll go ahead and check out some of the standings. But that's a huge win there for the Eagles. I mean, oh gosh, 2 ties. Dallas could be showing up. I mean, the NFC East is lit. We might be seeing 3 teams make the playoffs in the NFC East. You know, if you include us in that. Detroit takes the win over Minnesota. I'm sorry about the burp. The Rams looking to drive this one into the end zone. You're kidding. I mean, I don't think we could shut him out here. It'd be nice if we get a turnover. Alec Ogletree. So, oh gosh, I'm hyped for this game. Detroit, did they take the dub in that previous week too? Dang, they're out of the playoffs. There's no hope. But,
throwing for his running back, and he's got
No,
it
nice
complete.
tackle from William
And
Gay.
he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Los Angeles takes the dub on Tennessee. Los Angeles, they will be, or the Chargers, they're going to be making the playoffs no matter what. It's tight for the Rams.
Any passing offense nowadays.
So 29 consecutive regular season wins. We do need that sack right there. Wait, did he just step on him? We hold him to a punt. So, oh, they're punting it out of bounds too. Wow. On the 23. So, let's see what we can do here. So we do get the stop. That's what I was hoping for. And oh, Mixon might be gone. He's gone. Joe in Los Angeles. And he has his 10th rushing touchdown. No wind in LA, in Los Angeles. Here, home of the Rams. What's it called? The Los Angeles Coliseum? No, I don't know. We have 2,528 rush yards, offensive rush yards. 78 rushing yards right there. So we just showed the Rams what our offense is like for the second time. 1,130 rushing yards for Mixon. It's been exactly 100 yards from that one rush that got him to 1,000. So let's see what we can do here. As all Cleveland, they just lost. They're not in the playoffs. And that is a pick for Landon Collins. His first in a while.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
So that's his third on the season. You know, we haven't had a lot of interceptions for him, but hey, it's good enough. I approve that we've had a good season. Every player deserves an award on our team. As that is Ballard for Wilson's first pass. That is a backup too. That's a backup. Our line is going to be so bad right there. Our line is going to be so bad in that area if he's out for the game. So let's see as running out of the pocket. Oh, I had Shepard open. Go ahead and slide. Don't want any injuries. They're 13 yards. Seattle, they took another dub with Flacco. Flacco actually paying off when they're not going to make the playoffs. Oh, shoot. I'm going to lose yardage. Dang it. I didn't want to throw it away, though. I didn't want to throw it away. Why are they booing? Why are they booing? I don't get it.
On second down, Wilson.
No, I got to scramble. Okay, second quarter.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garner.
So Washington and Philly, two huge dubs. I mean, we're gonna be looking at another two teams that are gonna end up making the playoffs in the NFC East. I'm not sure if three will make it. That is Russell Wilson. He will go ahead, make his way into the end zone.
Taking it in from 11 yards out, and the Giants.
Weller? Wait, what? Putting Weller in then.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
So let's go ahead and get that one up and good. I don't know why Weller. Why was Weller not playing? I don't know.
Rosas scored the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
And the Jets, they take a dub. Could make the playoffs. Doubt it. Next week they're losing to us. Is it possible? It's actually possible though, guys. If you guys did not know this, a team could go 1-15. Every team in a division could go 1-15, and one team will end up making the playoffs. Maybe we do that experiment, guys. What do you guys think? Should I do that experiment? Where I have to lose every game. So I might do that as a stream. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try.
Maybe when we finish the Super Bowl, because I might take a break, because we came right back to this when we won that Super Bowl. So we might take a break. Season 3 will come. And Brandon Cooks, he's gonna go and get a nice game. Jared Goff 4 for 5, 43 yards and an interception here. But did New England actually just tie to our divisional rivals? I mean, Dallas, that's huge, but I think they would have needed the win if they want to make the playoffs. So we're going to go ahead and get Childs down. Tampa need to win 2 more games if they want a shot at the playoffs. Doubt it though, because just look at this division. 3 teams in the NFC East, if you include us 2, if you don't, that will be making the playoffs. If they win, I mean, Philly, they need to win all their last games. I think Washington could win all of their final games. I don't know if they play Philly. And then, hey, maybe they both make the playoffs.
Think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game.
Oh, dang! Aggressive right there. So it is 3rd and 6. Let's see. I don't think they'll make a field goal from right here. We'll see.
Partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
So yeah, Tennessee, they lose by 3 though.
But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
Okay, he stepped out. It's gonna be on the 32. They should be able to bring the kicker on from here. I mean, look who they're facing. Yeah, they should be able to make that.
Catch, gets his feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation. But I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the 1st down marker running his route?
And yeah, they do make it. I almost blocked it. So yeah, as predicted, we will not shut out the Rams. We do get the ball at half. Want to go up as much as I can because the Rams, honestly, they're pretty good. So Tyreek Hill, his first return in a while. Tried to get through that gap, I couldn't. So yeah, Cleveland's not going to be in the playoffs. Arizona, they keep their season alive of making the playoffs, maybe. Maybe. I didn't say they would. I said maybe. Remember that now. Okay? But yeah, that's a huge win for Arizona. Cleveland, they did have a lot better season than they did in the previous one. I did not! He went over the line of scrimmage? Oh gosh, I only got 6 yards. Okay, I mean, hey, that's not bad. 2nd and 4.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Kills me, makes me feel that song is stuck in my head. I gotta get these socks off. My feet are killing me. I know they're not shoes, but still. My feet hurt. I don't want anything on them. So, not many passes here. From Wilson? You're kidding, Steven. Okay, no huddle, no huddle. Or, yeah, we actually don't need a no huddle. Is it the same play? I don't think it was. Tyreek, very, very quick. We might be able to get one down to him on this one. And, of course, I'm being chased in the backfield. Yeah, Tyreek's wide. Tyreek's wide. He's got that. Touchdown. What we need. Miami takes the L. Jacksonville will be making the playoffs. It's do or die for a lot of these teams. I mean, I don't know if Philly, maybe. It's possible Philly and Washington make the playoffs besides us in our division. Usually only one team will make it. I mean, we might see a divisional wild card. That would be incredible if we get a divisional wild card in the playoffs. We'll see though. We'll see.
In this case, they took a nice shot at the
they're gonna go ahead and return this one.
This is fielded at the goal line.
And, oh gosh, Thomas coming in hot.
At the 20-yard line.
Everything that kills me.
Here's a Los Angeles offense.
But yeah, San Francisco winning by 2. Huge, huge game. Did you guys see that crazy Monday Night Football game between Pittsburgh and, who was it? Pittsburgh and Carolina. That was crazy. I wanted, or not Pittsburgh and Carolina, NOLA and Carolina. New Orleans and Carolina. That was crazy. I wanted New Orleans to win. That was a crazy game. They did win. So,
but it's incomplete.
That game was crazy.
Very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
So 3rd and 2. We'll see what happens here.
And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
So that's a huge tie for Dallas to get. It's still possible they will make the playoffs. I mean, I feel like the record is good enough because they could go 8-7-1, and then if all 4 teams in our division, including us, make it.
It's another first down.
Our division is insane. We're the comeback division, the underdog division. And it's 2nd and 17.
14 for him on the year.
Everybody get to the line. So Goff with the snap.
Second down is gone.
What was that? Terrible pass from Jared.
That one doesn't find
so it's 3rd and 17.
Much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard.
So let's see what Goff does.
Get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a little
and yeah, they're gonna go ahead and have to punt to us here.
And it's worked out quite well.
It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
Thought they were gonna try to waste our time. So we had a chance to come out here.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
Oh my gosh. Ballard! Ballard, you only needed a couple more yards.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play.
And he would have been gone. A couple more yards and no, gone, just gone. No, I don't want. Could we get that? No, I don't think we can. Last time we did that, yeah. We don't know how that turned out. It was a pick 6. On our like own 6 or something like that. I almost threw a pick. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have the ball though.
We now proceed to the start of the second half.
So
we come
Red
time here with the visiting Giants out on top.
Tyreek, you just let that deflect off your hand.
Out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So anyway,
Tyreek Hill making his way back.
I don't know why it's telling me get Barkley touchdowns when he's injured. Yeah, Oakland should be making the playoffs now for the 2nd year in a row, looking for the Super Bowl maybe. That embarrassing game for New England in the playoffs is Mixon's gone.
Accelerating and off he goes. Touchdown, Giants.
Easy peasy, lemon squeeze.
Second touchdown of the night, and the Giants add on to their lead.
So
and that run
week 15.
His production in this game, and now he's over
one of the best weeks for football. Got 2 more games after this, guys.
Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Why does it seem like this field is so long? No idea where the Super Bowl would be for Super Bowl 54. So let's see what Madden's prediction is and what the logo will look like. Probably like it's just gonna say LIV, I bet you.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the
because in Roman numerals, LIV would be 54. Can't wait to see the logo though.
See what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script at the start of half.
Nice, we do get the hit there.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work
but I'm
well
not
for
that
us.
old, young.
And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I mean, this game is just, it's like a slobber knocking. Better defense. One of the better defenses we've played. But yeah, Washington and Philadelphia, it's going to be tight between those because I guarantee you, only one team's going to make it. And then just imagine, they both end up losing this next week.
Throwing on 3rd, gone.
Nice catch.
Nope,
incomplete. Okay.
Roam free and brings up 4th down.
So,
we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
I want to see what will happen.
Totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
And who's gonna exactly? Because yeah, two teams in the division, I think they'll make the playoffs. But 3. No, I don't think that's possible. We'll see though. It's possible. I don't think it will happen. 120 seconds possession time. No!
Here as they come up 1st and 10.
We're supposed to score all day.
As they start on the ground.
And Mixon could be gone if he breaks the tackle. Breaking like 2 tackles and then finally goes down.
Successful start to the drive, 17
So 170 yards for Mixon here. And 3 rushing attempts. That's incredible.
We talk about that all the time. What does it really mean?
Young, but I'm not that bold.
They feel like they can do whatever they want.
Give
us another chance to smack someone and create some space.
About the things that we could be.
Not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there.
Let's go ahead and slide before we go out of bounds.
And they're taking that too.
One in the hands, go and get you down. Like that song. It's a good song. No, that's not what I want. I'm sorry about that, guys.
2nd down. Here's Wilson escaping the pressure right.
Steven, nice catch. Will he go for the end zone? No. You're kidding. You're kidding. Our line is taking way too much pressure over since week 10. No, our line has just been getting injured.
Now Wilson.
Touchdown, Evan Ingram. They all had one in a while, so it's good we get that for him.
Evan Ingram, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Giants just continue to pull it on.
Everybody's getting injured.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target.
So let's go ahead and get that one, Opa and Guda. So it's 35-3. Rosas's happy, he's feeling good. Should be winning this game. I mean, there's still plenty of time, but I don't think they can.
Rosas now to kick this
because our defense is just way too good. So anyway, we've only allowed about 36 points, I believe, on the season. No, 37, I believe. So 23 yards per return.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time
so
in
let's
this game.
see
They're getting
what that we can do as they go to the outside.
We always talk about it being a team
Easy,
game, and you need
as
all
they are going to lose some yardage.
But every now and then, partner,
2 yards last.
One guy who can make a play against all.
Ooh, Atlanta, that's a huge win over NOLA.
That's what they're looking for right now.
NOLA's been doing really good. Although we did beat them, and they lost like 2 in a row. There's no way they got that. No way they got that. 3rd and 1. Shermer, be happy they didn't get it.
And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to
see. Are they gonna go up the middle on 3rd and 1, or is it gonna be a? Nope, it's a okay. What was that pass? Explain, Jared. What was that pass? So 4th and 1. They're doing an oath on the outside.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it?
And wow, that's a booming
third downs, and it's costing him.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup.
He got it in the end zone.
All the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
So what is it? Tie the 2013 season. Wait.
On 1st down, Wilson.
Are we actually about to possibly make history?
Inside the 35.
Guys, we might be looking at history for this game because we just tied our record.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
So we haven't gone for much passing here.
On cruise control.
Let's go get that one up and Upa and Guda.
Second touchdown catch of this
old,
game.
but I'm not that old, young. But I'm not
and you
that
better
bold.
believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Those
Baby,
are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One play drive.
Denver, they're 2-11, definitely out of playoffs. Buffalo 3-11, even worse. Or even better. It's better, but still terrible.
At the 3.
And nice hit. Oh, there's road sauce with the hit.
28-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field.
So let's see what we can do here.
Deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think
incomplete there.
An offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions and coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it
Make
on
sure you guys follow me on Instagram at no capitals, Red Hood Gamer 108, no spaces, no caps. Also make sure to follow me on Snapchat. It's the exact same thing. Almost at 50 followers on Instagram. So,
already, and they're staring at a fifth, barring a conversion here.
it's a nice little pattern. See, guys, of red and green. Best for Christmas, you know.
Here's gone.
Nice as he finds Brandon Cooks. Brandon is hit hard though. How many yards does Wilson have? 200 yards.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there.
Tomorrow is Wednesday, aka Wednesday.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you
Wednesday mornings I hate at school. Wednesday mornings are literally the worst. And it gets better, you know. Oh, hold on, guys. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. So as the third quarter winds down, it will give Russell Wilson enough time to break the 2013 single season touchdown record. Has he broken 2 records this game? I'm not 100% sure. Or was that the last game where he broke the Tom Brady? Barely gets the first. They're gonna let the third wind. Might allow 47 points is what it might look like on the season. Heck of a season for us anyway.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly.
So we've gone like what 6 games without allowing any points.
In Los Angeles.
So honestly, that's really good for us. Most of the games have been only allowing a field goal. Will we do that here? That is the question. Come on, Wilson, though. Only 1 interception today. It'll kick in though. We'll get like 2, maybe 3. We'll get it. You guys are happy on what you called fans, Rams fans. Oh, I thought they were gonna get it there. It's gonna be about 3rd and 4. Let's see, not 3rd and 3. Okay, I thought he was gonna copy me. I'm sorry, guys.
It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
So, snap from Goff. Oh, that's gonna be incomplete. Will they go for the field goal? Only 95 yards today, and their passing offenses, their rank is 3. Wow, they're on for the field goal. Will we block it?
Field goal unit comes out here from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here.
Can we hold them at 3? No, I can't. So anyway, it is going to be 6-42 in the Los Angeles Coliseum. Oh, they're going for an onside kick. You know what? Just put that on their name. We're going to keep this same position, or what do you call it? See? We recovered it. And we actually do. I thought we were going to go all the way. I was like, yeah, go. Yeah.
The football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And
break the record, boys.
Analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick,
mission impossible. Your mission is to break the 2013 single season touchdown record. Go, go, go.
Type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, 93% of the time you win the game.
No, Steven, wrong route. I want you. Yes, that's exactly the side I actually want you to go. Go, Steven, actually. Go, get that. Hop. Steven's gonna do it. Steven! He was a yard short. He was an actual yard short.
Dropped at the 1. Very nice.
He was an actual yard short of it. I mean, it would be easy to run it in, but we're breaking records, boys. Dive! He got it! He got it! Record history! Or is it history? I don't know. What? But just take a look at that, boys. Take a look at that. Look, nice. Finding Steven. Steven! The ball is over. As you guys can see, the ball does go over before he is down. Touchdown, and that breaks a record.
And the Giants just continue to pour it on.
It is 49-6 with 4 minutes and 5 seconds to remain in the game.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
So Rosas got that one away. It's gonna go through the uprights as predicted.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
Or not off the uprights. Did I say off? I meant through if I said off.
The field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank.
So, Goff dropping back.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in
And
that offense, they're thinking,
let's see, are they gonna? They could get Higbee. He actually was pretty bright in the playoffs. At what was it, divisional round, I believe. He is pretty helpful to the Rams. They did lose though.
He's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from him.
And he's barely going to get the first.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
So huge for the Rams. Could be out of the playoffs with the loss, because I mean in the NFC is tight at the moment with who's making the playoffs. He dropped it. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes 50 seconds to remain here. They got 50 seconds until the 2-minute warning.
It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the
We want the clock to run. I mean, I just want the game over.
It's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look,
a nice hit from Collins.
Throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
So it's 3rd and 9. Let's see. I don't think we're gonna be meeting the Rams in the playoffs. I mean, we should be getting the bye. No other teams gonna be doing this good here in the playoffs. So we're gonna get the bye. That is an amazing catch by Cup. I mean, I know not on our team. That was an amazing catch. Take a look at that.
I'm gonna go in there and take contact.
Take a look at that. Just take a look at that catch. Cup might just be the GOAT. The flex of a William Gay's hands goes into Cup, and we just needed to stop him. They wouldn't have had their first.
Something out of it, not just 1 yard.
So the young Jared Goff trying to lead his team to victory. 2-minute warning hit. Game is over. Goff can still lead them to the playoffs. They still are 7-6. They go 8-7, possibly 9-7. 9-7 is what I think should secure these Rams in the playoffs. But yeah, we have no more divisional games for the rest of the season. We have the Jets and the Patriots, and then our season is done for. We're in the playoffs. Looking for our 14th win. That one deflected off of Ogletree's hand. So it is 3rd and 1. They might just get another field goal here.
Every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play.
40 points have been allowed, I believe,
because they didn't get the interception
on the season so far. I don't want them to get 47 points on the season. I want to hold them to a field goal, you know. I mean, this might just last the rest of the drive.
That's one to warm the hearts of all those
so,
old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run.
See what happens.
Behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one.
Cup, he's coming in clutch right now. He didn't really have a big moment in that divisional game. Last time we really played them. I mean, we played them in the preseason. That game didn't matter though.
What a catch.
I believe it was in the Coliseum too. Was it? No, I don't think it was.
And of course, foot dragging.
So this is the first time we play him here in LA.
Ooh, I like it.
So it is 3rd and goal. Let's see what they decide to do. Oakland, though, they pretty much made the playoffs 9-5 for the AFC. So I'm in the AFC. They haven't been looking too tight with it. But we'll see the results of who's clinched, because since it's week 15, there's going to be more clinchings. Lorenzo Carter, touchback too.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
So,
that's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques
guys,
just
didn't get a first down, that's all? Only a first down? Wilson did not go anywhere. I tried the read option, it didn't work.
In excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
We have a rusher, and he knew it. He knew it. I actually broke the tackle. And I didn't go anywhere.
The keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Trying to draw him off.
3rd down, Wilson.
And we're actually going to run this time. I thought I could have taken that all the way.
40 before he's taken down. No one
Boys, we're going deep.
Downfield, but no problem.
Downfield deep.
22 and a first.
Everybody going downfield. Bauer is too quick. That's going to go for a touchdown.
Got a man.
Touchdown. Touchdown. 5 seconds remain.
Take it on in. Front Giant touchdown.
58 yards.
A big play there.
And what's a game? What's a game when we don't go for 2?
Giants have got it on
We're going for 2, boys.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late.
I broke the tackle.
But this is
Never mind. I'm ashamed of you, Russell. I don't want this one to go in the end zone, so I'm going to make sure it's a sky kick.
Playing in this game, there are no feelings
exactly. They don't have to face
so,
the guy. Well, they
that one,
they're in the same room going.
And it's going to kick a little high one. Oh, that's the end zone. I just want the time to kind of run, you know what I mean. So that's gonna waste a good 5 seconds.
Couple extra yards up to the 27
Excuse me.
line.
So it is a cover 2 man. I mean, they're gonna be going deep.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put
So 55-6, likely to be the final here.
Teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over.
But Green Bay, they do win by the field goal. I think both of those teams. Nah, actually, I don't know if Green Bay will make it. Last time we played them, yikes, that game, week 9, disastrous.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
Oh my gosh. Well, the time is gonna keep ticking. I'm gonna let that one go ahead and tick. Maybe one last snap here. Yep, 2 seconds. They snapped it. And he actually did go out of bounds. Wow, so we do take the dub here. Week 15. It's going to be the last game, but that doesn't mean it's the last look at stuff we have.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with
so we do have a heck of a game. Take the W. The big fat W.
They move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run
so
things to
looking for that's our 30th consecutive regular season win. 30-0, guys. 2 more games, 2 more wins, and we go 32-0. That is 2 perfect seasons in a row taken. Anyway. Let's go ahead. Titus Gryden and Landon Collins, they both get upgrades. Titus Gryden's become an 89 overall. Let's go ahead and advance the week. Play the New York Jets next time I see you guys. In the series. So, New York taking on New York, boys. We are away, but we're home at the same time. We got some injuries we're dealing with, but guess who's back? Barkley is back. He's back, guys. So we have big injury decisions. Joan Cleveland. Yeah, we're just gonna start the backup. I don't want to get him hurt. We also have another one. This is gonna be for Odell. Yeah, we want him. We want him in the playoffs. I mean, he'll be back. For what, week 17 it is. So we're playing the Jets. I mean, this should be an easy game for us. Let's go ahead and check these standings. Dallas, after taking the tie to New England, it's tight here in our division. Let's see who's clinched it. We've clinched it. The Chargers have gone ahead and clinched the playoffs. The Steelers clinched the playoffs. Jaguars clinched the playoffs. Patriots, after taking the tie, go ahead and clinch the playoffs. The Eagles, number 10 seed, and the Redskins, number 11. It's looking like they're going to make the playoffs. We need to actually go ahead and check their schedules, because if they play each other, only one of them will make the wild card. You know, one of them is going to make the NFC wild card if they play each other. Let's take a look, boys. All we need to take a look at is Phillies. Let me go and find Philly, guys, right here. In week 1, they take the L. They took 2 W's there, took a bunch of L's. They took an L to the Redskins. And that's the last time they will go on to play the Redskins. They just need to win these 2 games. They could be looking at the playoffs. Philly might be looking at 10-6. I mean, they could win this game, lose this game. For the Redskins, let's see what I think will happen with the Redskins. So yeah, I do think Philly will win against the Lions. So the Redskins in week 1, they took 2 W's on the Pats. And, oh gosh, and they went 3 straight W's. Then they took an L to us, 63-0. Then they took another W, 2 L's. They took another one to us. They shut out that game. Then they took an L to the Jets. And the bye week in week 8 took an L to the Cowboys, L to the Dolphins, W, L to the Eagles, W. So they can beat the Vikings, and Dallas, they're going to have to win. They can definitely beat the Cowboys. Let's take a look at this, though. So the Cowboys now. Talk about the Cowboys. So they got the Bills and the Skins. That's gonna be tight with the Skins. They can beat the Bills. We're gonna see what happens, guys. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.